Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Unveiling. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and get the news version earlier, you can go to Patreon, where it's $3 a month. So, on the last Let's Play, Blaj and the rest of the group went into the showers, and he mingled with the rest of the guards. And, they saw his, size, of course. They asked who was sweet with, or who he liked, and he's like, Arthur, I like him. He's like, you like the, our captain's basically brother? He's like, yeah, I like him. He's like, okay, she's gonna castrate all of us. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, they couldn't fit any armor size on him because he's really big, so they're gonna have to order more. But then, as we might see in the next few moments, they were going through the initiation with him, which consisted of them punching him, as we'll see back here, where he punches, and it's like, ouch, that hurts. Oh, never mind. And then, apparently, he's supposed to do it in turn. Which, as you can see, in maybe a bit, we're just going to be setting up for him to be flying out the place. And maybe be in the infirmary. Fix that face. And continue. We're just a few steps away from the showers. Are you sure he'll be okay with our guards? For the fourth time, yes. He'll be fine. My boys are probably giving the initiation to Stupid Hoss. What's that? A stupid game where they play to welcome the new recruits. It sounds dangerous. It's not. Well, maybe they'll jumpstart his brain. She teased. What? Aldara? Arthur, stop worrying. I don't think anything bad has happened. Hope we have healing magic or something. Aldara and I stared in horror as the bull that was lying on the ground, buried under several pieces of armor. Then we turned our gazes to where the bull had come from. Also, what was that sentence? Oh, because he flew into an army rack or something. Blaj stood with his fists raised. All the guards looked at him with their mouths open. Blaj did this? Blaj looked at me, opened his fist, and waved his paw while smiling at me. Ha ha! Arthur, look at me. Now I'm a cool guard. He made that ridiculous pose with his muscles. Blaj looked very happy, despite the scene that was happening in front of us. Aldara approached the bull guard. Are you okay? Wow! That was fucking right. That's what I'm talking about. The bull shook off the blow and stood up, running straight towards Blaj. I'm not sure if I could take a blow that would send me flying like that, but especially if I'm a guy that size, but still. Welcome to the fucking guards, Daneth. Guards of Daneth. Isn't that right, morons? They yelled at the other guards, or he yelled at the other guards. Fuck yeah! Blaj! 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 The guards surrounded Blaj, full of excitement, and pumping their fists in the air. Aldara sighed. I'm surrounded by complete idiots. She massaged her forehead in frustration. That would probably have been a good ending to the last episode, but it do be like that. Sometimes. After all the guards' commotion with Blaj, Aldara dispersed all the guards to their day posts in the village. Give me today's report. Aldara began, talking to the lion and the tiger as he walked. Blaj and I followed behind them, giving our own chat about the day. Blaj, Blaj, Blaj. Blash kept repeating his name, just like the ours were earlier. I'm glad he's getting along with everyone. And he didn't kill that guy. Looks like he had a lot of fun. Yeah, I have new friends. And I'm a cool guard already. He's smiling proudly. Matthew is going to be surprised when I tell him. Yes, he's got a fate from the surprise. Oh, just like you do. Blash replied so quickly that he didn't realize what he said. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It was a secret. Just forget it. I sighed tiredly. The armor didn't fit him? Aldara raised her voice, pulling me and Blash out of our conversation. Both felines shook their heads. Well, thanks for your help, guys. You can leave and go to your positions for the day. Have a good shift. Be careful. The lion and the tiger nodded before leaving and approached Blash. We look forward to working with you, Blash. We will teach you what we can help you. We will teach you what we can to help you be as good a guard as the rest of us. Sometimes it's just how you word a sentence, you know? The lion patted Blash on the back. Blash nodded and returned the gesture. Phew, you have a heavy paw. You practically knocked the wind out of the lion with that blow. Farewell to you, young Arthur. They both lowered their heads slightly towards me. Goodbye, and thanks for taking care of Blash. Then the lion stepped a bit closer to Blash. Oh, we can also give you advice about that thing you told us about. That face. The lion nudged Blash by his elbow playfully, while winking at him. Well, also, again, the thing is, like, this horse is big, and even though we're furries, I don't think the main character would be able to handle him. Which would be interesting to see how this would work out. You know? I don't know what the size of the main character is to him, but still... you know? Blash looked at him confused. That? What are they talking about? You moron. Way to be subtle. The tiger hit the lion on the head, then returned to Blash. See you later, stupid hoss. The tiger shook Blash's paw and laughed a little at the stupid nickname. See you soon, friend. The lion flexed his arm. Farewell, friend. Blash raised his arms to flex them and say goodbye to his new friend. Which of them do you think is stupider? Aldara approached me as we watched the two of them flexing. Just let them be. Both guards retreated. So, there wasn't any armor for Blash? I think it's a little obvious that he was going to be too big for anything they had. Yeah, apparently his fat ass didn't fit into the armor, so I have to make a special request on the next supply order. Lucky him, today's the day to get in on the supply list. Aldara took that sheet that was near the box full of weapons and began to write. Blash began to try to turn around and look at his backside. Arthur, do I have a fat ass? He asked me with some concern. I am not answering that. I went over to Aldara to avoid Blash's not very subtle questions. I guess training's over, Pretty Panther. For today, yes. You better get ready for the other days. She smiled defiantly at me. Is Blash gonna train with me? Sorry. Breathing yawns. I don't think it's necessary. Remember, we were just pretending he's a guard until we find someone looking for him. But I want to train. I want to be a cool guard. Blash protested. Well, if you want to train so badly, your first task will be to train your brain to be less stupid. Of course. At your command, Pretty Panther. Blash posed excitedly, like one of the guards. Aldara approached him and pulled his cheek angrily. I already told you not to call me that. I'm your boss, you useless, stupid, idiot, moron, dumb horse. She continued to shake his face, or insulted him in every possible way she could seem to think of. Blanche only grumbled in pain. It's good to see you two getting along better now. Well, if we're going to train its brain, do you think a dictionary might help with thesaurus? Fuck. Horace. Though that would be the question is, could he read? I mean, we are in the medieval world, and he probably doesn't know symbols and stuff. Aldara, release Blanche. Though I guess it would be easy for him. He just needs to do, like, a page or two, and then he might catch on. In your dreams. Now, both of you, leave, before I make you do 20,000 laps around the field. No! No more exercise. Bye. Blanche, run. I ran away from Aldara as fast as I could. Goodbye, boss. See you tomorrow. Blanche ran after me. I hope I never see your dumb horse face again. What happened before he fainted? We're just walking, and Arthur started to tell me about his parents. What? What did he say? Nothing. He just fell asleep right before he told me. Don't mention Arthur's parents again, or you'll die. Okay. How did that horse almost manage to achieve what I haven't been able to discover in all these years? Fuck if I know. Maybe. He's good for Arthur. What the fuck am I thinking? Obviously not. Ash, who are you? He's a horse. Of course. Huff. I think we're already far away from her. Blanche nodded as he took a deep breath. Let's go back home, okay? Blanche nodded. I was a little disoriented from running so much. I think we'll have to take another path. Follow me. Sure. Walked for a while, and Blanche told me about how it went in the showers with Aldara's guards. Then I hit the bull and destroyed the door. I don't think they should play around like that. They also were completely naked. And I don't need to hear about that. I took a shower, and it felt great. Blanche closed his eyes, probably imagining that he was still in the shower. He continued to tell me, enthusiastically, about how he got along with the other guards. I don't know why I enjoy hearing about his day so much. I could listen to him talk for hours without getting bored. Remember what Aldara said, don't get comfortable with him. Well, I'm just asking a normal, how's your day question. Nothing special. But then I felt something weird. Blanche looked down. Why? Did something happen? I don't know. It just started to hurt. Hurt? By what? Blanche looked at me. Because I was wondering if I would ever see you again. Aww. That face is cute. We might need to think of a thumbnail time. Though what are we going to do for the thumbnail for the last one? Maybe the shower? And we don't have to show all of it, you know? Of all the sincere and stupidly honest things he's said so far, this is my favorite. I had never felt such warmth in my heart, just from hearing a few words. I give up. It's almost impossible for me not to get attached to Blanche. Why did that happen when I was thinking about you, Arthur? I snapped out of my stupefied trance and shook my head a little. Ah, I think it's called missing someone. Or probably one of the guards just hit him in the chest when they were goofing off. I don't think that I was missing you, Arthur. Why do I feel butterflies in my stomach? And why do I like it so much? Are you missing me too, Arthur? Or were you missing me too? Yes, 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 yes! Okay. New thumbnail time, unless there's a CG, you know? Oh, what's that thing? Blanche ran towards what caused attention. When I turned to see what it was, my body froze.
Oh.
It's a giant statue. I was surprised to hear that Blanche knew what it was. That's right. Have you already seen one?
Hmm?
Hmm, I think so. I don't know. The statue was huge, one of the largest in town. But of all the Bongan statues in town, this is one. This is the one I like the least. Because,
Huh?
huh? Blanche approached the base of the statue and noticed all of the posters hung upon it. Hmm. Because it's the people missing. So I guess they're not dead. They're just missing. Oh, there's Doberman. Hmm. There are many drawings here. Blanche paced back and forth, looking at the pictures, all of all the animals.
Oh.
Hey, this one looks like Naomi. It was a poster with a drawing of a little panda, one of Naomi's children. Blanche pulled down the sign to get a closer look. Missing. Is someone missing all these animals too? After a moment, Blanche's mood changed. He looked at me worried. Arthur, why are there so many? Oof. Also, that is a big statue. I walked over to Blanche's side and looked at all the signs. So many faces. Such strong smells of glue, ink, and tears. It's... Oh, is it dragon? It's because of me. It'd be interesting. Ah, okay. I was about to be like, I wonder how far we're going to get into this. Then now I'm gonna have to think what we're gonna do next. Because I have not thought that far ahead. Or have I? Oh, yes, I have actually. Because next up is Soul Creek. Unless there's like a new content of Unveiling comes out in the next 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 in the next 7 months. Which they probably will. You know, because it do be like that. Sad. I don't like missing animals and stuff like that, and toy animals and stuff. It was kind of funny that, I don't know, a personal gripe against myself is like, when you think of, sad toy animals, it's like, oh no, need to do stuff to it to, help them, and then you think of real life, animals, and it's like, I give some money to charity, well, several different charities, and it's like, could do more and stuff like that. It's like, kind of don't like my own. What would the word be called? Something. I don't know. But, yeah. That's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So, please comment, because I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Oh, here's the stuff. Here's the guys that help with development. See them on the About screen. I hope these people put a gallery up, because that is one thing I do hate in furry visual novels, is when they don't have a gallery. Though maybe they might change it when you get to the main thing. Just letting all this stuff sit here for a hot minute, just in case you don't actually get into the game, but you just want to see it. 1 second, can we roll back? I saw that was covering guy. Where am I? Boop. There's that guy over there in the coding screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Itsu that was also covering up the composer. Mm-hmm. Too high. And then OC Whips. VA chat? Voice acting cast. Okay, I was like, what the hell is VA? Right. And then more guys. Mm-hmm. And then, oh hey, maybe on the next thing I'll be on this list. Because I am a cooker. Now granted, went cooking before it came out. And Dreamo Tail, which I guess is the highest tail oil. And Whoa Tail. Yes. Oh yeah, we should do that. It is kind of funny how, you know, when you do that stuff, it's like, oh yeah, go on Twitter to do the thing. It's like, nobody calls it X. Dang, I was hoping that they would put a thing here so that, you know, could do that stuff. Well, that was pretty short. I mean, what was it? It's 12, 13, 14 episodes, so at least with my reading speed and commentary, it's about 7 hours. So yeah, that's the end of this Let's Play. I've been trying to think of something because I've been doing furry visual novels and I'm like, hey, and we're gonna do this thing where if you give it points, I'll put it up higher in the list. But then I don't really seem to do that. I mean, in my mind, they put more weight, but then when I actually do it, it's like, not really. So I'm going to try and do this thing after this episode-ish, where I pick one day, probably Saturday, where I put whatever people have highest on the list on the visual novel thing. Oh, unfortunately, the other one that's on Saturday is Sileo, and that has over a year's content, and it's, you know, stuff. So let's see, what do we got here? We got Soul Cricket 5. What was was there a number 6 somewhere? Far Beyond the World. What was that one about? I mean, Far Beyond the World is at 6. Later, quick looks. Oh yeah, that one. I guess that will be the next one. Since, at least according to this thing I have here, I have it at 6. So let's just double check, just in case. Where do I have all this stuff? No, that's me getting horny stuff. VN list, that's it. Points. Yeah, that I haven't been updating that Excel spreadsheet. But can we order this? One thing I don't like about furry visual novels, or, visual novels, is I kind of wonder, which one of these things picks a route? Which one of these things is, does the good end, the bad ending? Which one of these things gets extra stuff, hey, do you, spend extra time with these people, or something, and which one of these things is just flavor text? Probably doing the lion and the tiger is just flavor text. School Love had 4? What was the other one that had high thing? Well, I'm guessing the next one. Unless new stuff comes out for this one, which, is very reasonable because it's 7 months in the future, give or take, is going to be... I'm not sure how this game is out because there's 2 forms of it, one that's a higher update and one that's a lower update. Is going to be Far Beyond the World, a game about stuff and things. I think it's right. You're a human that goes to a world has like animal people in it. No, wait, is this the newer one? What? Okay, 1 through 9 is the other one. I did like the look of the wolf lady. Okay, setting up. It's weird that they cut into two things. Maybe they have so much content, you have to split into two games. I don't know, I'm gonna have to check that out when I next do it. But when it comes to me actually doing stuff, it's gonna be cut into several things. Because before I do this, let's see. Probably gonna get 2 more of this one, so the next one I'm doing is getting back to Lush Shards because I was doing a bunch of that. Then Chemo Coliseum got a big update, and I was like, oh, we're gonna have to knock this back a couple of months. So let's see, the next one on my list of Furry visual novels will be Lush Shards until we do at least 1 route. And if we get higher than something else, I guess we'll bounce back to Far Beyond the World. Then to... I mean, I guess I can do like the various episodes of Sex and Furry Titty and Furry Stage of Gay because that's just a nice little palate cleanser because I don't have to read all the time. And then let's see, Echo again, then the Smoke Room, William's Route, and then back to finishing Sileo. I mean, sometimes like, oh, I'll just do 1 episode of that a day, something like that. Just... I like Sileo. I love the way they format the game and like have all these little nice little things here and there. Ty's Route is so long. It's... I mean, hell, if you want to read a furry visual novel for the next year, that's a good one to pick. Yeah. So please comment, guys. Like, comment, something you like, dislike, tips, otherwise. If you like me, YouTube and like Seek Grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of it Grow. And please remember to spay your animals to control the pet population. I know that I should probably go to, what is it? Lush Shards and reread all the stuff I did before so that I'm like, oh yeah, this is our relationship with this person. Because it has been a hot minute since we've done that, you know? And until next time, let's play me, GamerWolfSix, of some other game, because, you know, we finished Unveiling as far as we have. So, thanks and see you. Oh, and if you want to play that game, then free on itch.io and $3 a month on Patreon. I guess I should also do this one. It's also free on itch.io. And $1 a month for early access, beta access 2 weeks ahead of public. Yep, and until next time, let's play me, GamerWolfSix, for visual novels. So, thanks and see ya.